Alright, welcome back to Undertale, and I'm gonna be flying solo for a while probably. We're gonna finish off Pacifist. And if I recall correctly, we just got done finishing being friends with Undyne. Which means it's time to head back to Hotland and continue the story. Then we're off. Oh, thanks for telling me about Tummy Village, a place I'm pretty sure I've already visited. No, I'm not going to comment on the dog boat. Why would I? That sounds silly. I tried calling Dread. No one seemed to pick up. I'll try calling again. And I'm not gonna do the face rig today. Because I want to use this footage later. Cat boat is probably a cat boat, but...
Cat or Timmy, one of those two.
Anyway. Might as well use our privilege of phone call. What?
The humans' weaknesses.
Yep. That animation, oh boy. Thanks a bunch, Undyne. You're so helpful. I'm not gonna tell them to move on by. They'll think I've been mind-controlled because you humans can totally do that. That's our hidden power? Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you, Doc. The elevators aren't working anyway, but we'll still guard them, or something. Whatever.
No one else is picking up. Weird.
Nope. Everyone's busy.
And
Ooh.
yeah, and I need to head out to dinner soon, so...
So yeah, I figured I was going to be doing this solo for today.
I can get a...
There's some kind of screen tearing going on, I think. At least on my screen.
If anything, I can rejoin the call later.
Anyway. Let's join up with a very awkward character for the second time. And this time we didn't kill her crush while she wasn't looking.
Yeah.
That was a detail I was not expecting last time. Is like, oh crap, I forgot to watch the Undyne fight. And on my neutral run, I was like, whoops. Not one of the bad guys, quote unquote. This is still the same. This is still the same, no matter if you've got love or not.
Yeah.
Which kind of raises an interesting question. Even if you... I mean, okay, she doesn't notice you with Undyne. But even if you fight against everyone you ever meet, she she doesn't... She still, I guess, gets inspired to help you. She finds your struggle inspiring.
Maybe.
Which is
I'm trying
the little...
Be back later, Spud.
See ya, Dread. Now, would there be bad guy monsters? Well, the whole point is that there's not, besides Flowey. Hopefully, oh boy. Did you rehearse this, Alphys? So, Mettaton. Let's talk about Mettaton. So, the interesting thing about this series of lines is that... No, I'm not actually going to drop the call. Okay. The interesting thing about this set of lines is that you get a slow build-up. You get, oh yes. You get hello beauties. You get welcome to today's quiz show. And by the time you realize what's going on... Sure. Again, I'm not going to use the face rig because I probably want to use this footage later, and I don't want to have to edit unimpressed naps to look out. Let's say he was impossible to hurt last time, and we're at 20 health. Now, we saw all the questions last time. What happens if you're totally wrong? Takes off about half your health. Lord Fluffy Buns! Oh no. If only Alphys could help! Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. What are robots made of? Let's see. I'm gonna say... No hopes and dreams from a certain point of view. Too bad Alphys can't help. Spare. I know this. It'll only take about 16 minutes, right? Down to 1. We have failed all 4 questions. This part of the game has a mercy feature, in that if you're really bad at the quiz show, it will automatically skip to the end. Anyway, what did we answer last time? Say I'm done last time? I don't want to have to check, but it's the obvious one. So it could be 102% is what you're saying. But I didn't even shed any blood. Did Mettaton just go through the roof? That was certainly something. He wasn't supposed to ask that one. Hello. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, the question we posed earlier, even if she missed some of the more critical fights during the neutral run, she still is kind of on your side, so assuming she's seen you kill at least one monster, why would she root for you? Maybe she has empathy? Maybe she understands that, you know, you kind of have a raw deal? Or maybe it's what Mettaton said towards the end, that maybe if she goes with this tactic, she can convince you to be so impressed with her that you stay in the underground and don't have to try to leave by killing Asgore. Thank you for making my dreams come true. So yeah, it poses it might sort of be a small plot hole, but I don't know, maybe this was just her way of tackling the problem. Oh, time to sit through... Or most cynically, maybe she is trying to gain your trust so she can stab you in the back and become a hero herself. That's an interesting way of looking at it, but I don't know if, at least on this run, if Alphys is really up to it. That's the most cynical, and not really true to her. So, let's try to survive the Hotlands. Am I still trying to do the all yellow names? Well, I guess we have to encourage Vulcan. That's not actually that bad. He's so happy. Just gonna... check to make sure that's the right way to do it. Oh, I can't check Google right now for reasons. Oh well, it's not that important to get all yellow names. I do like the conveyor belts here. They're kind of a fun distraction, and they set up the mechanical nature of the zone pretty nicely. But yeah, in a pacifist run, the footage of our actions probably most resembles an anime. You're probably right about that, Doc. But it's the neutral run that interests me a bit more, which in most cases, unless you automatically subscribe to the ethos of pacifism, is probably going to be the average player's first run. Anyway. Cinderplane. Goodbye. Surely the most tsundere of all planes. I keep thinking there's something over here, and I'm... Wait. Isn't there something over there? Yeah, there totally is. I'm an idiot. Let's see. I've got the torn notebook, and on this run, it's probably better to have the notebook than the frying pan, because most healing items at this stage will... Most healing items at this stage will heal you to full anyway. Oh, actually, that brings up interesting point. We now have access to the dimensional boxes. Come on, use your words, Alphys. Yep, orange and blue. Oh boy. How many armors do I have? Well, I've recently been to the Timmy village and sent her to college, so... Oh, for Pete's sake, Alphys. The weather. That call stops you from entering the blue laser zone immediately. I find that a little interesting. And these lasers move at your exact movement speed, so you can always stay ahead of them. But yeah, I've sold most of my extraneous equipment. We'll go to the right first this time. She actually tells you to go to the right. I missed that first time, and I was kind of... I went to the left first and didn't realize that they did actually put in that instruction. His fan club has 3 dozen members. And that's not even counting you. So I kept running out and kept restarting. Well, yeah, I think it's I think with the lasers, with the phone call, and the text message in front of them, it's definitely kind of working 2 jobs at once. To both deliver a bit of character as well as give you a moment to check things out and stay safe. You got nowhere else to go. These puzzles end up getting pretty simple the more you do them. But then again, if you're running this game 4 times, it's... Would you... Okay. Time to show off another lesson in failure. Did I get the Temmie armor? No, I'm not gonna grind 10,000 G. No. And I'm not gonna die because it's a waste of my time. This is basically the same as in neutral. I kind of sympathize with Alphys a lot because she does the same thing I do, where she kind of stutters and edits her own sentence like 3 times before she actually says the one she actually wants to say. Well, I mean, the music kicking in there is really nice. This cooking show uses actual ingredients. A can fan? That's too bad. A death force field. God damn it, Alphys. Oh. What's over here? And now... Thanks a bunch. Fortunately, there's not enough time, so it's a good thing that I happen to conveniently have invented a cell phone that turns into a jetpack. I mean, she's good at her job, let's be fair. Now, to continue our theme today of let's be bad at the Mettaton section, this is now a game about getting it hit as many times as possible. Going for a high score. Let's do it. This is actually kind of fun. Haha! Love getting pied in the face a bunch. Bunch of eggs, flour. Hello, Dally. If you would be interested in joining in on a call, that would be most welcome. Oh no! See, I'll just open up. Okay. When you're ready, I'll call the Dragon Maulers chat again. Nope, I'm just trash. And he's still doing his animations for the attacks. I guess at this stage of the game, Mettaton is still on board with the plan. That she sort of actively bends over backwards, or P bends over backwards to help as much as he can. Pronouns, let's not get into that discussion. Wow, the music here is really just kind of ominous. Yeah, the whole room's ominous. It has exposition that's ominous, it has a view that's ominous. Or at least exposition that's more serious than what we just did. I wonder if that's an element of pacing. I don't think I've really admired the core from this angle. I mean, yeah, you can call it mercy by coincidence, but I think Mettaton's still kind of not annoyed enough yet to start sabotaging the plan, more or less. Alright, Hot Coldman. Alright. Let's waste all our money. You really like hot animals, don't you? Here we go. This is what you all want. Here we go. $30 is just slightly excessive. There we go, 30 hot dogs. And there goes most of them. I am a little confused as to how the physics work with those hot dogs, that they slide in the direction you are going and not backwards. Maybe it's because of the sudden stop when I just tap it like this. Okay, if you actually just keep moving, it's easier to keep them on your head, but as soon as you stop, it all goes to hell. And we are full on items, so we might as well juggle things around a bit. Sup, Pyro? Oh. Someone pointed out in Dali's stream that the pun here is rope burn. Which I don't know if I really got my first time through. I just had a little bit of trouble with these attacks. Apparently you can heat up so many times that the distortion just gets really obscene. Oh, Napstablook, our favorite guy. Finally, we are done with the old tutu. Oops, just kept going there. Yep. Come on. All I needed to press 2 of the goodbye. Click. And then there's this room, the bane of my existence. Because again, all you have to do, go back one, and you solved it. But if you overthink it, it's a nightmare. Alright, bad opinion zone, here we go. To be fair, people have a lot of bad opinions about Undertale, so I can kind of understand the rage. These guys are so good at the jobs, it's not even funny. I hope so. These guys weren't too hard to deal with on neutral, but let's actually try not to kill them this time. This one's actually kind of hard to focus on, the two... It's easy to get hit a lot there. Whoops, muscular dragon. There's a lot of romance in this part of the game, now that I'm thinking about it. And here we go. But don't mind me, guys, just... You don't see the whole wavy text very often in the game. Okay, so here's... Hopefully this will demonstrate a little small detail. I mean, that human put me under, mind control. That line is different if you don't call Undyne in the room where you see them before. He just says, psych, I mean, Fight? No. No. Thanks for the 100 gold, guys. I'll just call that my matchmaker's fee. Or my relationship coach, or whatever you want to say. Alphys, you are so incredibly helpful. But yeah, if Undyne... It's... Okay. So why... Let's ask the question. Why does the line change? Why does calling Undyne, which has nothing to do with how that line's delivered, how the RG01 line is delivered, why does that change that? And I'd have to say it's just the simple fact that if you didn't call, but they still did the mind control line, the joke only really works best when it has the setup. Yeah, conservation of detail. The joke of, you know, doubling back still works, but the excuse of the mind control really only works if it has the setup. So, even though it really shouldn't make sense that calling Undyne affects this piece of dialogue, in terms of someone who doesn't see everything, seeing it for the first time, it's a great payoff if they've paid attention. But if they haven't gotten that bit of detail, then you know, the original joke of psych, I mean, I didn't actually confess my feelings for you, that still works. Where are we again? Oh, right. I do really like this bit. It's just, this is a moment that's just purely designed to bewilder. To just go, wait, what in the world is going on? Like, I get that he's running a TV show, but what is even the setup here? Journalistic standards. Tiny volcano monster tries its best. Receives tiny Applause. That's one angry building in the background. Sup, Toby? Oh, right. The skyline. The news skyline. Not only is it all Mettaton, but there's a dog there. And the top one's looks very angry. Percy figured a glass of water should be reported on? Never saw that one before. Let's see. What's the secondary dialogue for? Oh, whoops. Okay. And all the set dressing goes away. Man, we are losing viewers like nobody's business. And not just on the stream. Go get him! Nope, I'm pretty good. I'll just go now. See you guys. I'm just gonna enjoy this soundtrack real quick. I'm enjoying myself. Pretty good here. This is fine. I'm okay with everything that's happening. No rush. Run. No, I'll just stroll around. I mean, this is a nice looking room, you know. I like the setup on everything. That glass of water is surprisingly agile. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just gonna dance to the music. And the seconds, you'll notice, are counting down pretty darn slowly. There's 8 seconds. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 7 seconds left. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 6 seconds left. Yep, it's running on movie time. Or news time, yeah. 3 ticker scrolls left. It's gonna blow! Eventually. I didn't fail to defuse all the bombs, I succeeded at letting them blow up. See you later. It's because... Oh, you're a monologuing guy. I change. Oh no, you deactivated the bomb with your hacking skills. Yeah, that's what I did. Says it seems I've been foiled again. For helping so much. And you are doing worse than my live streams, buddy, Mettaton. That was close, huh? You would have liked it if it was just, you know, a little bit less close, if it was still tense. I hope you are. That mean old robot. I'll even turn... What is even that supposed to mean? I'll even turn off some of the puzzles and challenges. Alright, hey Dahlia, how'd you like to join in?
Ooh.
How are you doing?
You know, stuff and things. Oh, I'd better mute this. There we go.
Alphys,
So how are you?
I'm doing alright, how are you?
Pretty good.
Alphys is wondering if I'm worried about meeting Asgore, and... Well, not really.
He's fine. He's not gonna kill you.
I'm more worried about what happens after.
Hmm.
Especially since I killed Flowey last time.
Neutral run or genocide run?
Neutral run. So there's a couple of interesting things I'm looking forward to in this section of the Hotlands.
Are they all Alphys?
Alphys is pretty good in general, but looking forward to the alternate way out of the no, not the Mettaton, the Muffet fight. And I'm also gonna...
Oh, have you got some spider cider with you?
I've got a spider donut in the box. Let's see. Right, you have to go this way in order to... Fastest way going down the... conveyor belts. I'm blinking so much.
Words.
If you want to watch a human TV show together sometime, it's called...
Tokyo Mew Mew.
Sure. It's so good. Is Tokyo Mew Mew really that good?
Mm-hmm. That's cheatless.
Sure. Yeah, you almost gave it away there.
This has been Anime's plot synopsis with Alphys.
Reviews.
Tune in
with
next
Dr.
week when she watches Attack on Titan and completely keels over. Yay! I like these puzzles.
Yeah, they're pretty great. They're simple, but can still stifle you for a while until you figure out the trick.
Mostly I like them because they're puzzles I can actually do. It's a rare thing in this game.
Really? A lot of the
I am really bad at puzzles, dude.
Really? Oh. Not because it's jealous Vulcan is paying attention to you. Right, I already showed off Vulcan's comments when Sunderplane gets really tiny in the corner of the screen, so we'll just encourage Vulcan real quick and make Sunderplane really jealous that we're paying attention to not her.
Why are you paying attention to Vulcan and not me, Baka? Not that I care or anything.
Well, maybe I don't want to get burned alive by the volcano, although not getting bombed by a plane would also be great. Now just graze the wings real quick. And goodbye. Making a fair amount of gold actually doing this.
Blush intensifies.
So much blush. Just too much. And you can solve that one in 2 moves, apparently. I didn't know that.
Huh.
So why did these 2 guys appear after you solved the puzzle? Where did they come from?
They're fans of Mettaton. God only knows.
Alright.
Oh, they're giving you hints about how to... Oh, that's interesting.
Yep, they gave you hints about the mechanics of his fight later on. When you're in trouble, you pose dramatically. And people like it when Mettaton beats up heel-turning villains. Oh, it's time.
Dun dun dun!
Time to prove that I'm a friend to all spiders everywhere.
One of your hot dogs has a question mark after it.
It's a hot dog? Who told you that?
This isn't a striped shirt. This is just 2 shirts spliced into one.
I'm wearing a top, really high, really tall blue pants, and then 2 bands around my wow.
Exactly.
Here's the cardinal sin in Muffet's world: is you do not give her money. Aha, but I retort, Muffet. Even though your boss fight is really awesome and fun, I'm gonna end this right now.
We have different definitions of fun.
Did I steal it? No.
Implying that the spiders would leave anything out to be stolen.
Spiders are actually really good at security.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once they all escape the underground, a lot of them become consultants for big tech firms. It's really interesting.
I like how you can just speed up the telegram by eating a donut.
Yep. Just like, oh wait. One of the spiders realizes, wait, he's probably reached Muffet by now. Quick! Send the telegram. Although, like with the phone call with the mind control Undyne, the Royal Guards before, us doing something apparently has ripple effects that don't even make causal sense.
Wait, it makes no sense. How'd you get here before us? How did we, Kronk? Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
That was fun. Being mean at you for like 5 seconds. See you later. Oh, and before we do that,
Go back and save.
we're gonna go back and save because I got requests to do a couple of interesting things with this.
Oh my.
So the funny thing about changing your clock time is that you can't search anything on Google unless you're synced. It doesn't like that.
One wonders what you're up to.
So it doesn't like establishing a private connection with Google. Unfortunately, I'm not good at the upcoming puzzle, so I want to try and find a reference to the solution. Also, hello, Muffet. Okay, I will be nice. Yeah, it's not really updating. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Alright, I'm gonna split the recording and try to rectify this problem.